Hello, good morning, good evening, good day, depending on where you're watching from. This is Captain Family TV. Today, we're going to be learning how to make a crispy potato, yet soft. Yeah, it will be crispy and soft. So, at the beginning of this video, you already saw what we are trying to achieve. Okay, please don't forget to leave a comment, like and share this video, and also subscribe to our channel. Okay, so today we're going to be learning how to make a crispy, soft, sweet potatoes. Okay, here, as you can see, I'm slicing and cutting it into the shape that I like. Yeah, so after that, I transferred it to the water. Like this procedure, I just had to, fasten everything and, just to make the video very short. After making it short, some people will not still watch to the end. What is actually your problem? What is your problem? Okay, let's leave that aside. Here, I was slicing another sweet potato. Okay, let me give you a hack. Sweet potatoes usually have these gummy things all over the body. So if you want the sweet potatoes gums not to stick to your hands, okay, here's a hack. Apply oil on your body, vegetable oil, groundnut oil, any oil at all. Apply it on your palm and at the back of your palm. It won't stick. Just wash your hands after slicing. So I hope you say thank you for that. So I'm done slicing, and just to wash my sweet potatoes, I wash them and rinse them in order to, remove. As you can see, I'm using a sieve so it doesn't retain water. When it has too much water on the body, if you pour it inside the heated oil, it will splash a lot. Okay, now here we are transferring it to the oil. This oil was heated, guys. I cannot leave all those procedures. Some of you don't just have patience, so you had to shorten everything. So the oil is heated and I transferred my potatoes into the oil. Okay, here is the magic, guys. This is the magic. Do you know what I poured inside there? If you want to know what I poured inside this potato, ask me questions on the comment section and I'll be glad to answer you. So that's the secret, guys. What I poured into the potatoes is the secret. Okay. I'll tell you. Okay, what I poured into the oil and potato is water. Yeah, water. Water does the magic, guys. As you can see, these potatoes, as I added water, it became so soft. What that water does is to cook it. The water will cook it and the oil will dry up the water with the potato. They will dry up the water. Then the oil will now fry and give that crispy taste. Okay, look at that. So while I was frying, I didn't have to turn it with my spatula or whatever because it will just scatter the potatoes inside the oil. So you saw how I was shaking the pan. That's how you do it. You shake your pan. Don't put any spoon inside it because it's definitely going to be soggy. at that moment, so you don't have to put your spoon. You just shake and you let it go. Now our potato is ready, very crispy and sweet. You needed to have a taste. So I was taking them out of the oil. This potatoes was so okay. The potatoes were so yummy. Okay, right now, as you can see, I'm done taking out these potatoes from the oil. Guys, if you have any question, if there is anything that seems like is not clear, please don't hesitate to ask me a question. Ta-da! These potatoes were really small. It was just a remaining potato that we had in the house, so I just had to make it into a breakfast for my husband. So while I was frying the sweet potatoes, I already started prepping my sauce. I already chopped the tomatoes and the onion. And the onion I chopped, I had to reduce the size because, the tomatoes is quite little. So having a big onion wouldn't, look nice. The eyes eat before the mouth. So I had to reduce the size. Guys, you have to prep these things and also fry them while you are waiting for your potato to, dry up. Because if you wait for when you are done with your potatoes and you start prepping or you start frying your sauce, the potatoes will get cold. So, I had to add my green pepper. I really love this green pepper a lot. I don't know. I love the taste of the green pepper. If you're not a fan of this particular pepper, please join our fanship. You're going to love it. For your stew, for your jollof rice, for your spaghetti, any meal, that has tomatoes, you should incorporate this green pepper. It's very nice. I'm telling you, it's very nice. So I just had to add a little bit of the green pepper just for the taste, just for the taste, because this sauce, you don't need any seasoning. The only seasoning I added to this sauce is just salt. So I just add my salt. The pepper gave me the taste that I wanted with my onion. As you can see, I had enough onion. So guys, when I was done chopping my vegetables, I proceeded to fry them. You are not going to get all the all the procedures that it took, but I don't know. I was just in a hurry because my kids were hungry, because I had to, cook another meal after making this potato. Our dad actually ate the potatoes, so I had to make something for the kids. So I was in a hurry. I couldn't capture everything. Nevertheless, I captured the most important places. So this was me frying. I didn't fry for too long though, because it's just small tomatoes. I already added the green peppers and stirred. I already added my salt. Like I said, I didn't capture everything. I was in a hurry. So guys, this is our sweet potato chips and tomato sauce. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Comment something nice. It's not easy. Bye.